Good afternoon, Sasha. Thanks for coming. Let's be in the flow silently for a couple minutes, please. Okay, that's a couple of minutes. How's your experience? For me, I noticed, as I said yesterday also, we're always in the flow. So there's two different understanding here. You may attentive to something like I may drink this cup of coffee so I'm focused on the tasting or the taste of the coffee. Also, my hand holding the cup. So I'm focused on in this moment while I'm drinking the coffee. My attention focused on this. But when I put it down, I back to the normal open monitoring, attentive to nothing. I'm still in the flow. But this flow is not a focused point. This flow is an open monitoring. 因以无所住而生其性, right? From the Diamond Sutra. I noticed the music is playing, the clock is ticking. I noticed the room, different items, Buddha's picture in front of me. Also my body sensation. I'm crossing my legs, so it helps, all the energy goes up to my upper body. Feeling good, energized. I notice I'm talking. And the gap between the words. I'm fully alert, but relaxed. No focusing point, no abiding point. This is the second type of flow. I notice everything moves in me, vibrates in me. Me refers to the pure awareness. I'm the pure observer, beyond body and mind. I'm the pure awareness. I can take the cup again, focus point, taste the coffee, put it down. The first type of the flow, back to open monitoring again. So I shift from the first to the second or back to the first again. This shift takes actually very quickly. It takes no time sometimes even. Because your attention back and forth, or change from object to object very quickly. Make sense? This is mindfulness too. This is a meditative state. Relaxed, focused, or not focused, but you're alert. Alert, open monitoring, alertless. So I give you example. I talked about this before. Imagine in the forest, there a piece of meadow, a piece of grassland. And in the grassland, there's a rabbit coming out from the hole, morning sunshine, eating grass. But suddenly this rabbit heard the sound, and it stands up, looking around, fully alert, because it may be a potential risk. But rabbit does not know where the sound comes from. So it has to be open monitoring to locate. The rabbit knows the sunshine, the wind, this is open monitoring. Abide to nothing, yet everything is in your observation. Everything includes your thoughts, feelings, body sensations.因以无所住而生其心。 If you can observe your mental activities, thoughts, images, dialogues, monologues, you will find it's very interesting. Every thought or inner image is related, corresponded to your memory, experience, or maybe what is happening right now in front of you. Thoughts are very interesting. Mind is very funny. No one can step into the same river twice because the river is not the same river and the man is not the same man. Heraclitus. That's the flow. He's describing the flow, the ever changing phenomena, mental, emotional world. If you use this apply to every moment, no one can step into the same moment twice because this moment is different from previous moment. You are in the flow right now. In terms of, if we put scientific words, information, energy, matter, from a microscopic atom, all the atoms, hydrogen, carbon, oxygen, are spinning, right? Billions of chemical reactions in our body. Old cells die, old cells die, new cells born. Millions of new cells are born every second. The heart is beating. The blood, the blood is flowing. Everything moves in our body, and so does everything outside of our body. We are in the flow. And we're talking about this flow by words. Words contains information. If everything moves, changes, evolves, then nothing is permanent. Impermanence, one of the Buddha's teaching. Okay, maybe we can read again a little bit the Wikipedia link, flow psychology. Just copy paste, or I can share my window maybe, my screen. We read the first paragraph yesterday. Keyword again, focus, concentration, complete absorption. So this more refers to like you focus on doing something, right? One focused concentration or one pointed concentration or single pointed concentration. But actually we talk about the open monitoring too. No abiding. So maybe there's a second type or higher level of flow. You don't need to be focused on doing something to be in the flow. You can do nothing and in the flow, maybe more. So this contains a wisdom, a total picture. Named by the psychologist Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi, I think. Let's go. Hungarian-American psychologist recognized and named the psychological concept of flow, highly focused mental state, conducive to productivity. Maybe we can Clicking. See anything interesting? You see, in his seminal work, Flow, the psychology of optimal experience, outlined his theory that people are happiest when they are in a state of flow. Are you happy in the flow? Not only single-pointed concentration, but also open monitoring. You're always in the flow again, okay? But you need to know it, realize it. A state of concentration or complete absorption when the activity at hand and the situation. Active or non-active, you're always in the flow. It is a state in which people are so involved in an activity that nothing else seems to matter. Makes sense. No matter you're doing or not doing, actually nothing matters. Again, the consciousness arrives at its final destination. You are always happy, content, relaxed, worry-free, worry-free. You realize your original perfection and completeness. So you now is not body-mind. You are awareness. The flow state is colloquially known as being in the zone or in the groove. I love this. It is an optimal state of intrinsic motivation where the person is fully immersed in what they're doing or non-doing. I will add some non-doing here. Non-doing, a term in the Taoism. This is a feeling everyone has at times, characterized by a feeling of great absorption, engagement, fulfillment, and skill, during which temporal concerns, time, food, ego, are typically ignored. This is still incomplete understanding of the ultimate truth. Yes, we are using something to ignore time, food, and ego. But actually, time, food, ego, if you have eyes of wisdom, you will see. You will see through time, see through food, see through ego. They are all relative. Mhm. If you look at this picture, it's flow, control, relaxation on the right side, worry, anxiety, arousal, apathy, boredom. Mhm. And when we go back, we're in the same page still. Not working again. Can you see the flow? Back and forth. Now the screen works. Okay, good, good. Saja said, it reminds me of being completely immersed into making art, painting, watering plants, generally doing what one loves. Great. Single pointed concentration. You're in a flow while you're doing your, art, painting. But can you still realize you're in the flow while you're not doing your painting, art, watering plants? Try not doing or not doing more. So back to this. Let's go read a little bit. You see, hyper focus, right? Too much focus. You see, Buddha's teaching is not teach us to single point concentration. Buddha's teaching is letting go. Only when you can letting go, you can let go, you can grasp, or you can focus again. Make sense? You can focus more because now you can let go. This reminds me yin and yang. They coexist. They help each other. Without yin, how can be more yang? Without yang, how can you be more yin? Without let go, how can you grasp or focus? Buddha's teachings teach us to let go, see through. Let go, eventually what? What you can eventually let go? Do you know? I'm asking you, Saja and Mima, eventually, we have to let go what? Let go is no abiding. Make sense? Your tension is not there, and you can withdraw your tension from your focus point, from you something you love, from something you want to do. Great. Let go attachments. So what normally we attach to? Feelings, sensations. Good. Anything else? Yeah, identifications. So normally people identify with what? As a worldly person. What's their identification? ID card. So eventually, the most worldly people, job, career, family, well, yes, and body. I am this body. That's the last thing we have to let go. I have this mind. That's the last thing we have let go. And when will be the time we have to let go? Normally we call death. All these body, mind, job, career, family, relationship, money, feelings, sensations are the bars of prison we set up by ourselves. I repeat, body, mind, job, career, family, relationship, feelings, sensations, all these are the bars of a prison we set up. We are the prisoners of ourselves. Non-abiding, 因以无所住而生其性 is to teach us to let go. How can you truly let go your body, mind, job, family, role, feelings, sensations? How? You cannot force yourself to let go. There's only one solution. You can truly let go. To let go, you have to see through, see the emptiness, which means you are wise. You realize the wisdom. As the Heart Sutra said, when Bodhisattva of Avalokiteshvara sees the five skandhas are all empty in her or his deep meditation, he or she can transcend all the sufferings, meaning she is free from the wrong identifications. Do you see how beautiful Buddha's teaching is? It's not only beautiful. His words contains infinite love, care, compassion. We had around 8 billion population right now. Everyone, I could say, majority of these 8 billion people are in suffering, big or small. The purpose of Buddha's teaching is so simple: to help us see through, then we can let go. To end the suffering. There's a way out of suffering. But funny is, the teaching of suffering, the way out of suffering, is his relative teachings. Uh, the Four Noble Truths, the Eightfold Noble Path, are all his relative teachings. What's his absolute teaching? Really funny here. I will show you what's his ultimate teaching. Can you see the Heart Sutra I'm looking right now? There's no version translation here. Maybe in the Kuji. Queiji. Okay, let's say Queiji is see. Oh, not found. 法藏Hawaiian school. Okay, let's try this one. No, no. Can you see the page now? No, it's still the same. Oh, okay. I have to stop sharing and sharing again, I think. Yeah, I think that's the tricky part here. It's not the translation of Hot Sutra though. Thich Nhat Hanh maybe has a good one. Okay, I will go to the Thich Nhat Hanh's translation. I will stop sharing and sharing again. Maybe I just send you this link. This is a translation of Heart Sutra by Thich Nhat Hanh. I don't know Buddha's teaching, but I assume the highest teaching is non-duality. Yes, you're right. But mm, non-duality is the Buddha's highest teaching. Everything is one, subjective. The split between subject and object disappears. But the value of Buddha's teaching, he or she or all the masters approach to this non-duality through different way. It's like each road leads to Rome. Now you not only have one single road leads to this non-duality duality realization, but so many ways to realize non-duality, the highest teaching or the highest realization. That's the value of Buddha's teaching. It paved all the sages, masters, different schools, lineages, let's say millions of masters in the history of Buddhism worldwide. They paved the way, brick by brick, step by step, word by word, to show you a vast feast of awakening. That's the value of Buddhism. Pick up one school, one lineage, one master, one book that feed your hunger of spirituality. They all lead to the non-duality, yes, but you have so many different choices. Heart Sutra is the non-dual teaching. Let's share. We may talk about it a bit. Thich Nhat Hanh is definitely realized master or awakened being. The insight that brings us to the other shore, the shore of liberation. Avalokiteshvara, while practicing deeply with the insight that brings us to the other shore, liberation, suddenly discovered that all of the five skandhas are equally empty. And with this realization, he overcame all ill being or all the sufferings. Five skandhas again forms feelings, perceptions, mental formations, and the limited consciousness. Listen, Sariputra, the body itself is emptiness, and emptiness itself is this body. The body or the form is no other than emptiness, and emptiness is no other than this body. So you can use this body, expands or to every other bodies. A body, a form, a dog, a body of a bird, a blue whale, any sentient being's body are empty. And you can even go further or more. Every form you can see, tree, a planet, a galaxy, are all empty. But emptiness is not annihilation of nihil is not the negation of the existence. Okay, emptiness is no other than this body. The unmanifested manifest in the form, feelings, perceptions, mental formations, and a limited consciousness. The same is the true feelings, perceptions, mental formations, and consciousness, not pure consciousness. Okay. So I can you say feelings itself is emptiness. Emptiness itself is this feeling. And the feelings is no other than emptiness. Emptiness is no other than feelings. And go on. Perceptions is emptiness. Emptiness is itself is perception. Perceptions are no other than emptiness. Emptiness is no other than emptiness. And go on. Mental formations, consciousness. All phenomena bear the mark of emptiness. That's the golden touch of Buddha's teaching. He brings this universal principle, emptiness, to everything, every phenomena, physically, mentally, emotionally, even spiritually. Their true nature is the nature of no birth, no death, no being, no non-being, no defilement, no purity, no increasing and no decreasing. That's the most the part hard to grasp. What are you saying? No birth, no death, no being, no non-being, no define, no purity, increasing and decreasing. You see, non-duality. The best way to describe non-duality is to negate. No, 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 no. We have 8 no's. That's why emptiness, body, feelings, perceptions, mental formations, consciousness are not separate self-entities. No self. Dependent origination. The 18 realms, we talk about 6 pairs of sphere, right? 18 realms of phenomena, which are the 6 sense organs, 6 sense objects, the 6 consciousness, are also not separate self entities. No true self, dependent arising, impermanence. You see, emptiness are closely related to Buddha's others teachings. Impermanence, non-self, dependent origination or arising. The 12 links of independent arising and their extinction are also not separate self-entities. Ill being, the cause of ill being, the ending of ill being, the path. That's the Four Noble Truths. Suffering, the cause of suffering, the end of suffering, and the path leading to the end of suffering are empty. Including the insight, attainment of insight or wisdom and attainment of wisdom are empty. That's total negation, you see? Empty, 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 empty. Not, no, 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 no. Until nothing you can negate. Whoever can see this no longer needs anything to attain. There's nothing to attain because you are originally perfect and complete. Bodhisattva who practice the insight that brings us to the other shore. The other shore, this shore, is here now. See no more obstacles in their mind. Totally free. And because there are no more obstacles in their mind, they can overcome all fear, destroy all wrong perceptions, and realize perfect nirvana. When and where is nirvana? Here and now. Maybe my next topic will be this great nirvana, perfect nirvana. All Buddhas in past, perfect, and future, present and future, by practicing the insight that brings us to the other shore, here and now, are all capable of attaining authentic and perfect enlightenment. Authentic matters. The closer you get to the infinity, the more authentic teaching you need. Otherwise, 1% of non-authentic leads you miles southern way. You're away from authentic teaching. You're away from this perfect enlightenment. Therefore, Sariputra, it should be known that the insight that brings us to the other shore is great mantra. Mantra is Om Mani Padme Hum. Mantra is Amitabha or the other mantras. This insight is the great mantra, the wisdom, and there is no wisdom to attain. The most illuminating mantra, the highest mantra, illuminating. It clears everything, clarify everything. The highest. There's no mantra than this insight of wisdom, or higher than this insight of understanding of the reality. A mantra beyond compare. The true wisdom that has the power to put an end to all kinds of suffering. Therefore, let us proclaim a mantra to praise the insight that brings us to the other shore. Gate gate paragate parasamgate bodhisattva. Gate gate paragate parasamgate bodhisattva. Gate gate paragate parasamgate bodhisattva. Oh, you the bodhisattva now. I am, you are, she is, he is, everyone is. So beautiful. Heart Sutra, you see? I love this. The epic of Buddha's teaching is here. Consciousness is empty too? Good question. It depends how you look at consciousness. Pure consciousness, pure cosmic intelligence is empty, yet give rise to every form, name, energy, matter, information. It's a creative void. It's empty because it has no form, feelings, perceptions, mental formation, and limited consciousness. Pure consciousness is the Tathata Tagaba, 如来藏. It has no form, no name, no birth, no death, no defilements, no purity, no increasement, no decreasement. You see, back to the heart structure again. It is describing this pure consciousness. Negations, you see. How do you describe something that is ultimate? Negation is the best way. No birth, no death, no being, no non-being, no defilement, no purify, no purity, no increasing, no decreasing. Self-sufficient. The true self is self-sufficient, gives gives arise to forms, names, energy, matter, information, yet it itself is independent from all the information, matter, and energy. Birth, death, being, non-being, defilement, purity, increasing or non-increasing, decreasing. It is solely independent. So, if you look at from this perspective, it is not empty. But how do you look at empty? It's very tricky. Be cautious, please. It is a creative void. So I like this one. Creative void. A void with infinite potentials, infinite power, infinite applications. All spaces and times are grounded in these infinite potentials. All the human civilizations, all the alien civilizations are included. That's how vast Buddha's teaching is. All inclusive, all inclusive, really. His golden touch is infinite, transcend all sufferings, transcend all illusions. A candlelight can expel the darkness a room of a room for that has been dark for 1,000 years. A candlelight can expel 1,000 years darkness in a room. That's the beauty, the epic of Buddha's teaching. You have the ability to tune in into every person's own versions of reality and assist them at their level of understanding. It's amazing. Thank you. You are amazing. We are amazing. Okay, maybe that's all for today. Time flies while you are not changed. Have you increased or decreased? Have you been purified or defiled? Are you doing or not doing? Uh, crazy. Thank you for your coming again. Maybe see you tomorrow around 12:30 Vancouver time. By the way, the schedule one video is not workable. Anyway, I will try again. Hmm. Sometimes when sitting in meditation disappear, there is nothing to perceive. When I start hearing and seeing again, perceiving them, I realize I was gone. Does that mean consciousness is empty too? There's nothing perceived. So once you notice there's nothing to perceive, you, the awareness, still there. Awareness has no thing to perceive. It's like the mirror has nothing to reflect, but the mirror is still there. Make sense? It's an empty mirror, a void mirror. You are that mirror right now, actually. Conscious mirror or conscious mind. Once you see through everything or empty, you see everything is empty, yet you not denial or deny the existence of emptiness. The forms, names, people, building, world, family are still there, but you see through things now. So the reflections of your conscious mind is still there, but they're not disturbing you. You're free. You're having fun. You don't attach to them. You don't resist them either. So don't get to another extreme. Oh, because everything is empty, that's suicide. No. Buddha say, okay, the world, the relation, the family, your mind are magic play of your pure awareness. Let it play. Let the let it have fun. We are having fun in the world. It's like you are the director of your movie life now. You are having fun. You can direct your life now. No matter which direction you're going, you are happy, you're content, you're peaceful, you're calm, you're still, you're silent. Everything is okay in the Buddha's eye. Everything is not only okay, everything is perfect. What? How can you say the world is perfect? There's so many sufferings. Yes, they're in suffering because they put them in suffering because they're ignorant. Once you know, you set yourself free, and you can perceive, oh, they set them or they put themselves in suffering, because you notice I put myself in suffering before. You see your illusion, Maya, and you can unveil the Maya by yourself. Now, if you're awakened, if you can unveil your Maya, then you see all the unawakened being suffering because they cannot unveil the Maya. In Buddha's eye, no one. There's no one to suffer. The suffering is an illusion. The body and mind is an illusion too. So that's the most what? There's no body and mind to undergo birth and death. There's no body and mind to undergo suffering. Everything is your dream. You are suffering your dream. Oh my God. Anyway, let's talk about this later. I mean, next video. Uh, Thank you. Any other sharings? Questions? You just don't know you're living in heaven. That's all. That's why we suffer. You think you're living in the world. That's all your projection. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Saja, Kirsten, Mima. Yeah, I think that's all. See you tomorrow around 12:30, let's say. I will try to schedule the stream. Bye now. Never say goodbye.